to put myself on Discord. Okay, something happened. See that? Sorry. Let's go have a bath.
Honey?
Oh, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I wonder how long I've been muted.
You're home.
Yes, yes. Here I am.
How's your trip?
Um, I it was all right.
Only all right?
Well, I technically shouldn't be here until a couple days from now, but unfortunately, I think in our way, I was on an undercover mission and we both got made in separate ways, so had to flee Guarma. But yeah, not too bad. Shut up.
All right, my apologies. I must have had some gunk in my ear.
That's all right. Well, I went on an undercover mission with St. John and it didn't go so great. And we're back early. We kind of shouldn't be here till the 12th, but Yeah, under sheriff and sheriff sent us on a mission, and it appears St. John got some intel on his night shift. I got some on my morning shift, but I think we both got made in separate ways. I ran into someone who they seemed suspicious about me, and I didn't like the way they were looking at me, and so I left the island. Turns out that's probably a good reason because he might have been there when St. John got made last night. So luckily everyone's safe. Nobody got hurt. And we have intel that we require. So yeah, everything's fine.
Sort of a success, I guess.
Yeah, thanks to St. John, mainly. Um, I think he's receiving medical at this time.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Hopefully nothing too serious.
I hope not. He's fine. He did telegram me, so. But there you go. We're just not to return. Although, to be fair, I feel like I could return as myself. I I don't know. I don't know what the atmosphere is like, truly. I don't know how divided things are and how it's divided. I'll speak with St. John, see what he found out. I could just telegram Julius Bradshaw, but I don't know if I can trust him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyhow, how are you?
I'm doing all right. It's been a busy couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too important, but not compared to what you're dealing with
No, no,
anyways.
no, no. It's all
Do you
it's
have
all
a
bullshit.
bunch of paperwork to catch up on then on that?
I've already done my bit. My bit was surprisingly small. I did the day shift, and it was very quiet, other than running into somebody that probably knew me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Are you free to go off duty then?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Put this stuff here. What kind of off duty?
A date?
Oh. Alright, let me... This is my very formal duty wear. Tyler is shutting the closet door. Is it the red one? No, gross.
Need to run across the street anyways for a minute. I'll be right back.
Do we need this? We'll use the ballot. She's a ballot person. What the fuck is this? Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Haha. Easy. Not too bad. I love a good still life. The fuck? Are those lemons and apples? I might burn this painting down. Is that a milk jug as well? Is that... Is that a milk jug? We're just admiring the still life. It's unusual. It's unusual.
Yeah.
Lemons, apples, a milk jug. Very odd. Is that the cornbread recipe?
What makes it odd?
It's just odd. Normally, a still life with fruit has an abundance of fruit because still lifes represent, um, it represents abundance in the household. You know, in times of hardship, having a lot of different fruit from all over the world is a sign of wealth. And this is specifically, I feel like this is specific to the cross in apples, lemons, milk jug. I don't know. It just speaks to me.
But you can't get lemons on the cross, and you have to go to Gorma for them.
True, you have to go to Guarma. Hmm.
I learned that
I'm so
very
paranoid.
specifically yesterday. Well, I kind of already knew that, but give me one moment.
I need. Is that a milk fucking jug as well? It better not be. It's just a coincidence. Apples? Why would you throw apples in cornbread? It's a yellow brick road to the Emerald City of Paranoia here. Okay, that's how deep the cornbread trauma goes. I'm sitting here looking at a still life painting, putting two and two together like lemons, milk, makes buttermilk. That's the cornbread recipe. I used to think apples were in cornbread recipe. You know, that's the level of trauma I received from being gaslit into believing that you could make cornbread before they actually had the cornbread ingredients come in. It was a bug. And we had a community event that got dusty trying to make fucking cornbread that we couldn't make. That we couldn't make. But I'm not salty.
All right.
Oh. All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Just saying hi to your horse. Nice try, doll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, she is literally starving. The bathhouse crew having a clandestine
Why is no
meeting.
hold in Gorma? Why did the sheriffs, undersheriffs insist that y'all keep going back?
There's just certain things we have to extradite some criminals sometimes. It's that kind of deal.
Okay.
So we work with Guarma sometimes, and they'll basically send a ground team. They'll send a recon team like us, and then they'll send a ground.
So this is in cooperation with the locals there?
Well, once they decide to send the ground team, maybe. You know how it is internationally. There's always some sort of
Fair enough.
subterfuge involved.
It just seems to get more and more dangerous every time you go over there.
Yes, at this time there's a lot of turmoil politically. It's not like what it used to be.
Actually, just read in the newspaper about Hank being alive.
It was in the paper?
Mm-hmm. That he's claiming it was all a ruse by the council and there's going to be another trial or something.
Interesting.
I got a copy of the paper if you want to read it.
No, that's all right.
I don't usually get the paper, but lovely young lady was selling them and I had the extra $5, so I figured why not.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She's very eager.
Yeah, she tried selling me one. I told her no. I thought she was going to rob me, to be honest. I felt bad about it after, but I did not buy one. I normally do buy a paper, but yeah, I just thought, oh shit, I'm about to get robbed. I'm a little paranoid, I think, maybe. Maybe a little cynical nowadays.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, maybe I'm not reading people right, but she just seemed like such a young, innocent.
She
young
seemed not,
lady.
but that's how they get you, Greyson. That's how they get you. I've seen all manner. Not everyone has a scraggly beard and a sign that says I'm a bad person.
I guess it's fair. Can't argue that.
I find the cuter they are, the more they can't be trusted.
You
Who
saying you
knows
don't
what's
trust me?
beyond those newspapers? I feel like that's a trap question. I refuse to engage.
I was hoping to get here when the sun got up the rest of the way.
It
Oops,
just trampled.
ran something over.
It got back up. It's fine.
All right.
It's a resilient raccoon.
Oh, is it a raccoon? I'm not as concerned.
Oh my gosh, Dalloway's being taken to the
Hopefully
date
wolves aren't
spot.
over here.
It would be a ranger.
Although I do have my rifle this time, so.
On our left, you'll see some graves. The sacred tree. This tree is one of the coolest spots. What's in the tree?
I made a picnic.
Oh, excellent. Lovely.
And I figured the lavender fields of Big Valley would be the perfect place to have one.
They are. We won't be. We're not going to wow, actually, this poor guy.
Have you ever heard the story of the mother tree?
No.
This is the mother tree.
Okay.
Ranger lore.
Ranger lore.
Story goes, I mean, the TLDR is
The TLDR?
long time ago, this field was completely barren. This tree was the only thing with life on it. And the tree gave its life to give life to the Big Valley. Although it's starting to grow back. Starting to see life again. So, it's a nice little story.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. I was
Little
liking
bottle?
it because... What?
Sorry, hanging from the tree.
Oh yeah, rangers hang things of importance from the tree. They give their
Oh,
offerings to the tree. That's little ranger lore for you.
it's lovely.
God, one moment. Hold on, actually. I have too much shit in my pockets.
It's nice. Yeah, I think they've obviously upgraded the tree for the lore.
For right
Wild
now,
horse.
yeah, there's always wild horses out here, and usually there's a moose. Oh, actually, is that it right there? No, that's just an oak. There's usually a moose wandering out here. I actually learned today that the moose has a name.
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 moose that live out here. I've already forgotten what they are, but they do live out here. There's an adult male, a young male, and a young female.
Hmm.
All right, start with your appetizer. Made corn on the cob, some French bread, and some orange juice.
Lovely. Thank God, because I'm starving. All slightly burnt.
I
Mm.
learned.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that preparing ingredients or gathering ingredients for cooking is more dangerous of a job than rangering.
Oh, did you meet the bull?
I met the bull will trying to collect wheat.
Mm-hmm.
I met some goats that tried to castrate me while trying to get eggs. I met a mountain lion while trying to get oranges.
It's rough
And
out there.
I met a bear while trying to get another ingredient that I won't say because it'll ruin the surprise of what's for dinner. It is rough out there. I have a whole new respect for cooks. And also a respect for you because I was going to make, what was it called? A Saint Center. Because I figured I'd make a little alcoholic drink
Mm-hmm.
for our
Like a
lovely
little
picnic.
cocktail.
Yeah. And I couldn't figure it out based on the cookbook that I had in the Ranger's Guide. And then talked to somebody and they said that I needed ice. And I was not going to go get ice.
It's pain in the ice.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. I just went the once to make that ice cream for you and the cocktails. Haven't been back since because it's very scary to gather ice
I imagine.
on my big wagon. Anyway, I need to get like a tiny one, and then that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I imagine.
I love ice cream. It's really good.
All right, now for the main meal.
Aw,
I made mushroom pizza.
lovely.
I went up I went up to O'Crae's and gathered mushrooms up there, and that's where I almost got eaten by a bear.
Wow. Danger mushrooms.
Very dangerous mushrooms. I might
Yeah,
as
we're
well
no
just
longer
give you dessert
starving.
now.
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, the stag just splashed in front of us. That's all. Just scared me a little.
I thought you were afraid of
The apple
apple
pie?
pie for some
No, it's
reason.
amazing. I love apple pie.
I was like, I'm not one of those people that put cheese on it.
This looks great.
I'm not much of a cook, but figured I'd put the effort in.
No, it's made. You did great. That's amazing. And as you cook more, you get better and better. So it's only up from here.
Yeah, if I'm gonna cook more, I'm probably gonna just buy ingredients from the markets from now on.
Yeah, that's an easier option. I mean, if you go on a Saturday, you can get quite a few ingredients. I sometimes do.
I don't know why ingredients for vegetarians are in the most dangerous of places, apparently.
We have to go above and beyond for cuisine.
Looks like it. What you see?
Just looking at that horse, it's being silly.
I love watching the wildlife out here. They just like to frolic.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't come out here often, ever really, except when training.
What do you do for training out here?
Oh, pursuit, rope training. Is he gonna join the herd?
Grayson.
She?
Are they gonna accept her?
Oh, she's being sneaky. She's just like, well, oh, there's the moose.
Oh, do you see it?
Yeah, it's right ahead
Oh
by the
yeah, it's right
horses.
there. Yep.
Oh, wow.
I knew he'd come out at some point.
They're very large. Like, I wouldn't want it to come at me. I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah. You ever heard the term "big as a moose"?
No? Is that a Canadian term?
I guess so. What do you compare sizes to?
I don't know. That's a big old, big old. A lot of time you just say Jesus. big as a moose? No one says that. Nobody says that.
Everyone says that, Mary.
You're from Canada. They have lots of meese there.
The plural of moose is just moose. Oh, there's two of them.
Is it?
Yeah, this is a female right next to him.
Aw. Oh, what's she doing?
I mean, it is mating season.
Yeah, it is that time of year.
Time for love.
What's that stag doing? No. She doesn't notice. She's looking through her binoculars. Wow, you're so crazy. Oh, he's running. What's he running at? Oh, he's just running. What the hell?
You just go
Oh,
and get some
okay.
water on the other
Yeah.
side of the creek.
He's just decided to bully his way over there for fun.
Mm-hmm. Just frolicking in
Yeah.
the grass.
I guess it just looks more dangerous because he's larger.
Probably.
Yeah, she's in a rush now as well. Yeah. Okay, moose behavior. Do you think they're like horses? In the sense, what the fuck is he doing? Is he bathing?
Hmm?
I can't see. There are horses in the way now. Well, sometimes horses eat meat. It's not
Oh?
often, but I've heard that sometimes they do. And I wonder if sometimes moose do that. Gosh, there's all manner of antlered beast over there. Everything, they're all getting along.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of foraging for everybody.
Yeah.
What's he doing now? He's just
I
shaking
don't
his butt
know.
over there.
Yeah, I think he's like just bathing in the river.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
can't
makes sense.
tell. Yeah, I think he's rolling around. Think he got stuck in the creek
Maybe
stream?
he's just having a bath.
Yeah. I've never seen this before.
Trying to impress his mate.
Maybe, yeah. Something like that.
I could admire that behavior.
I think he. Spiders dance. Some male spiders, jumping spiders, dance for the female spider. And if she doesn't like the dance, she'll just eat him.
That's not terrifying at all.
It's like a dance for your life, quite literally. And they always, they're happy to try. They're usually like 10 times, 20 times smaller than her. That would be intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Can you dance?
Not well.
She pulls out her gun and's like, how well?
You're gonna make me dance.
No. I'm just wondering if you're the dancing type. Oh,
I'll dance. I'm
wagon
just
north.
not great at it.
Sorry, I'm not on duty.
Yeah.
That 100% is a moonshine wagon. Oh, Lord.
Where'd it go?
I'm not sure. I think it went out the back. You'd think you'd see it go up the trail, but I don't know. Didn't
That's what
see
I
it.
thought too.
Anyway, not on duty.
Yeah, stop that.
Oh my gosh, it's hard. It's hard to stop the training. There it is. There is northwest. Is that Lee? Oh, that's definitely a shiner. God damn it, Lee.
How do you fucking recognize these people from that far away?
Because it's her wagon and her hair. I mean, it might not be Lee, but it's this time of day, her wagon. I would take an educated guess.
Fair enough. Is she a regular shiner?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, regular. I was hoping to find her route someday. Well, yeah, anyhow.
You've already risked your life today, all right?
Oh my gosh, I gotta stop. Never. I can't go to Guarma again. Here, let's take a walk.
Now I found out if I don't dance well, I might get eaten.
Well, we're human, not spiders, so.
Yeah, but you talk about your love of spiders all the time.
I do I find it fascinating. I mean, yes, I relate to a spider in some ways, but only in the sort of sense that, they retreat in little corners and stay hidden most of the time. To my brothers and sisters, something religious-y, an armadillo.
I guess at least one of these is a ranger.
I don't think so. This one's claiming to be Richard Gold, you'd think. Huh.
Long live the Lang gang.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Actually, I was just reading
Robbie
the
Gold.
history of the Rangers, And there's a entire section about this Lang Gang. I've never heard of them before. I didn't actually read it. Because I was looking for something else, but... Hopefully Teddy's not venturing out too far today.
Who? Oh, the bear?
Yeah,
Is that what
Teddy.
you call the bear?
Yeah, the
Teddy?
bear
That's fucked up.
pronghorn.
That is fucked up.
I didn't name it.
Teddy. He's getting somewhere.
Mm-hmm. In a hurry.
I'm just walking around. I have no destination.
Neither do I. Just enjoying your company. Did you end up having a chat with St. John at all?
Not yet. No, they telegrammed me. He telegrammed me to not go back to Gorma. He arrived on the mainland a couple hours before myself.
Oh, okay.
What's this? That marigold?
That was my guess.
Blood flower. I've never seen that before. Looks like when you press it, it looks like blood in your hands.
Oh, lovely. Sounds like something up your alley.
We don't know what that's supposed to mean. Actually, yeah. Oh wow, there's loads of it.
Mm-hmm.
You think of what do you think will happen if I eat it?
Um,
I feel like it's not
I don't.
good.
Probably not. I mean, I could probably look it up in the Ranger Compendium and tell you.
I won't eat it.
All right. Who knows? Might be
I
good.
used to eat flowers as a child. It's a wonder I'm still around.
I mean, it grows with the lavender and the wildflowers, so.
Yeah, she gave up on Guarma already. Everyone's high alert there. She saw one person look at her suspiciously and she left. She's like, nah, fuck this. Good thing she did. It's a nice ranch. They are lucky, those folks.
Yeah, if it weren't for the multitude of things trying to kill you as you're working there.
Sure, yeah. Oh, look, a cute little fox.
Yeah, a little red fox. Going after the chickens.
I'm sure it's not. It's just too cute to do something like that. It's just a hanging around.
You said yourself the cute ones are the most dangerous.
I guess so. I guess I did say that. That's true.
They can't all be big scruffy bears.
No.
Chickens. Almost jumped on that rooster.
I was only trying to scare him a little. He did fall over. He got a little scared. You got to show him who's boss early on, okay? Roosters will come
Okay.
get you. You
Yep.
ever been around an angry rooster? Surely you have.
Once or twice.
All right, I'm not messing around. Do you have a lot of
Where
pets growing
is
up on the ranch, or?
a few, couple guardian dogs. We always just had livestock that I named. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you think Teddy's bad. We had pigs that I would name Bacon and Ham Sandwich.
You're such a bastard. Bacon and
It's how
ham
you
sandwich.
it's how you learn as a child to not get too attached to them. Chicken named Nugget.
No, Grayson. First the raccoons, now this. Chicken name nugget. Oh, it's just sat
Yeah,
down.
I just tease the raccoons is all. Yeah, he's just waiting for somebody to come milk the cows.
There she is again.
The second I heard that wagon, I knew you weren't looking at the bear anymore.
Think he can hear us from all the way there.
Don't
No,
call
I
him
can't.
over.
He can't. Bear. He can't hear us from over here.
What are you trying
He's
to?
probably old.
I don't know.
I'm from West Virginia. I know a bear. Well, a black bear. You know, not a brown bear.
You do a lot of bear calling in West Virginia?
No, I'm just saying. That's how you really. You do have to yell bear a lot. Like, get out of here, bear. Go.
Well, yeah, that works for black bears, and you act all tall.
Yeah. That brown bear is pretty big. Oh, he's scratching at the tree. Oh, and it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining. Man. Make our way back before he wanders over here.
Do you think you will?
He has.
Oh.
One of my first days in the crossing, somebody suggested I come here. do some work, it's good money.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucking chased me up into the rafters in the stable.
Bears don't seem to like you. I think there's something challenging about you that they have to attack.
Yeah, they think they must feel emasculated by my presence.
I think that's what it is. They're like, he is a threat. Oh, that's a pretty Appaloosa. Just wild Appaloosas?
Which one? The black and white one?
It looks brown speckled.
Okay. Yeah. I see a raccoon.
Want to hand it a sugar cube?
That would be funny. Glowing beady little eyes.
Sorry?
His glowing beady little eyes.
Oh, shit. Aw. It's their little hands.
What about their little hands?
They just stick out little hands. I don't see any tiny paws. Here he comes. Oh, squinting. Like, what is he up to all day?
Probably no good. Little troublemakers they are.
There he goes, his little paws. I've been badger watching in real life, but we didn't see any badgers.
Quite the nature hike this has turned into.
Yeah, well, we're seeing lots.
I wish it weren't so rainy.
Yeah, the rain scared off the fireflies. I wonder what it feels like to get pelted with rain as a small insect.
I imagine it would ruin the mood a little bit. What the fuck are all the turkeys doing?
Running?
I just noticed that in the corner of my eye. I thought it was maybe a pack of wolves or something. And I look and it's a bunch of turkeys.
I mistook a raccoon once for a wolf. Oh, skunk.
Literally can see my horse from here.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Gotta work on this song.
I ever told you how beautiful you look?
Sorry?
Have I ever told you how beautiful you look?
Maybe once or twice?
You just look like one with the flowers walking through these
One
fields.
with the flowers. I can't get my movement speed right. Do you see that patch in the clouds to the left?
Sure.
I'm wondering
What
how
about it?
unified. I'm just wondering.
All right.
It was just over it was over the mountain, the star. It was interesting.
Yeah, that's very nice.
The fuck?
What?
Sorry, I just hear critters making critter noises.
Yeah, that's a possum.
I like possums. They're cute.
Where is he?
I can hear it. I can't see it.
Yeah. Usually you hear them
Oh,
a screech
there.
at you.
They're so cute.
And then they'll play dead. And up he gets. And off he goes. Funny little creatures.
Yeah. Not so
I
funny
too
as
like to
people.
play dead when threatened.
Oh, wow.
Oh, howdy.
Didn't mean to be spying on them with the binocular. I put them away real quick. I didn't realize someone's coming. Another gravestone. Huh.
Yeah, I feel like pretty much every rock in this valley is a gravestone of some sort.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. People want to think that in the afterlife they're surrounded by beauty.
I guess that makes me a lucky man. I'm surrounded by beauty all the time.
Quick on your feet.
I like to think so.
Oh, he's coming back.
Mm-hmm. Probably went to check the job boards or something.
Wolf free so far. It's encouraging.
All the wildlife is running this way right now.
They won't come closer, surely.
Oh yeah.
You'll just have to,
Just a little
put
lag.
your arms up. Roar. You know,
Ah,
that's very intimidating.
I try. Or we could be like the possum and just play dead.
What do you think's most effective against elk? Man, I feel like deer cannot be underestimated.
They're sneaky bastards.
I think playing dead will help because they're not necessarily carnivorous. Again, I think they probably Yeah,
Would if
maybe
they
playing
had
dead.
to.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a lot about deer. My knowledge is mostly bugs.
Yeah, that's why
Uh,
we work out so well together. I do the animal knowledge and you do the bug knowledge.
yeah, I can just tell you if it's, you know,
Oh, there's a
oh,
moose.
and a gang. Well, a group of folks.
Where? Oh.
Oh, the wolves are going after them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a gang.
Should we take this opportunity to relocate then?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Jesus.
So everybody's dressed in black. I don't want to assume, but I'm pretty sure a gang hangs out there anyhow. I can't remember. Was it Bedlam? Either
I
way,
have
bad
absolutely
news.
no idea.
Well, that was nice. Dinner was really nice.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Never seen a moose bathe.
It was inspiring. I'm glad you liked it. I spent all day, all day yesterday getting ingredients, trial and
Clearly,
error.
in great peril.
Yeah. Trying to get recipes to work. Yesterday, when I tried to make corn on the cob, I couldn't get it to work for the life of me. Couldn't figure it out. And then today, I did the exact same thing, corn, butter, and a stick, and it worked today. After I asked for help from a friend of mine. Actually, it was Luis. Luis is quite the cook, so I asked her for advice. I also felt like an idiot trying to figure out how to cut a wheel of goddamn cheese.
Oh, don't get me started on fucking cheese.
I remember when you were trying to figure it out, you said something like you had to heat the cheese up. So I was like, all right, that's fine. So I was trying it and I couldn't get it to work. And I went a little crazy yesterday trying to figure it out. I asked Shu. Shu doesn't cook. I asked basically everyone that I could find. I telegrammed Lily, and Lily's like, you got to put it on the stove. I was like, I know that. It's not working. And then I realized that it was because I was trying to take my knife off my belt to cut it. And it just kept getting stuck on my belt.
Ah, oh, I see.
Yeah, and that was the problem. So I had to pull it off my belt and put it in my pocket, and it worked fine. So I just felt like a dum-dum.
Cooking is difficult. Takes a lot of practice. You did amazing. I love pizza.
I know you do. You always made cheese pizza, so I figured I'd try mushroom.
No, they never have mushroom at the market. I never thought to go get some.
Yeah, I was just looking in the cookbook to figure out
Wow.
what I should get, and I saw mushroom pizza on there, and
Porcini.
so then I looked at our herbal map in the folder and
Non lo so.
found they were up near O'Crae's and some near Moonstone. So I figured that's an easy little trick. It's actually my first time at Moonstone at night. That's a lovely little lake as well.
It is nice out there. That whole area reminds me of home.
I just never noticed the little glowing rocks all over the place before.
Really? Glowing rocks?
Yeah. If you go out there at night, I'm guessing that's why they call it Moonstone.
Oh, is it phosphorescent? Or just
so.
reflective?
I think it's phosphorescent.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Well, I learned yesterday, so. Because yeah, it's not like a reflective. It's like a glowing green almost.
Okay, yeah, that sounds phosphorescent. That's interesting. That's amazing.
I mean, better than the last space rock activity I found. So.
How do you mean?
Oh, we were doing a search and rescue up near Brandywine. And there's a little cabin out there that we did a look-see. It looks like a rock just fell through the roof of this cabin.
Right.
And whoever was inside the cabin had some bad luck.
Oh. Jeez.
A little gruesome.
I always wonder what people back thousands of years ago made of all this sort of space debris falling to Earth.
Considering how religious people have been over the years, I imagine they thought it was some sort of act of God. Hell, who knows? Maybe it is. We'll find out one day, just hopefully no time soon. Not too far. I zoned out.
The original's crime scene.
Donner Falls, where it all started.
Yeah, the would-be crime scene.
I wasn't expecting this place to be as much of an impact on my life as it has. It's almost funny how that works.
Yeah. Hmm.
Just a place I happened to take a train over that bridge over there and really liked the view. So when I became a ranger, it was the first kind of place that came to mind, and so it was a place that gave me my green poncho, and then it was the first place, location of our first date. And hopefully the location of many more to come. As long as you stop getting yourself in so much trouble over there in Paloma.
I'm not getting into any more trouble in Guarma, I promise.
I feel like you say that every time.
I'm very careful.
That's all I can ask for.
Hold that thought.
All right.
Don't mind me. Just one second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. All right, sorry, divas. Can't be holding. The fuck? Was that a wag? Whew. All right, definitely did not just see another moonshine wagon.
Is that where you ran off to?
Look, it was just a quick peek. It doesn't. We're fine now.
Mm-hmm.
She is not. I'll take one of them fancy cigarettes.
Oh, you need a cigarette?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I haven't had one in a day and a half. Thank you.
That must be tough.
Well, I didn't pack anything before Guarma, and St. John doesn't really smoke as far as I can see.
They don't have any tobacco, Gorma?
They do, but I don't know where.
Hmm.
Actually, I take that back. There's one bit up in the mountainside, but I wasn't gonna go climbing up the mountains.
That's fair.
Pretty treacherous.
We'll say, I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to you going off on these dangerous missions, but I'll get over it. It'll be fine.
Is it bad? Is it upsetting?
No, it's not upsetting.
I used to have to. Tom and I worked together, but we were on opposite shifts.
Mm.
A lot of the time, we didn't see each other. And when we did, we didn't want to talk about work. So it was a lot of me waking up to find out he'd been injured, and so I get the worry, and I just I don't like that you have to worry. It's just I'm really safe. I'm very careful. I don't put myself out there a lot.
I get that you don't like it. I wish I could help with that feeling, but there's nothing going to change that.
No,
It just comes with feelings. I'm always going to worry about you. I'm sure you'll worry about me. And that's just how
I
it
do.
goes.
I do worry a lot.
I mean, the more I think about the conversation we had the other day, the more that I learned I just got to trust you. And I do. I do trust you. Fully.
Well, I trust you too. And I just
You just what?
I don't know. I don't want you to. It's hard to tell someone not to worry because I get it. I have a lot of anxieties, so it means nothing. It's an empty phrase. It just
Exactly. Thought a lot about that conversation we had. Opened up a lot of things for me. I'm glad we had it.
Look, I don't want to be come off as weird and pushy. That's all. I just
I don't think you're weird or pushy at all. As I said, I think it was just a miscommunication in the fact that I have all the same feelings for you. I was just afraid to let him out because I didn't want to scare you off. And as I said, I'm just going to be open. I'm not going to worry about scaring you off anymore. Which is why I have a question, Galloway.
he burnt the pizza. He like
Given the conversation that we had,
he's
I
like
was
trying to
hoping
grab.
you'd do me the honor and you'll marry me.
There's not the mooch I want. Don't look at it, Galloway. Sorry, I shouldn't leave you hang. I'm stunned. Yes, yes, of course. Aw,
I'm glad because I stopped breathing there for about
I'm
30
so
seconds.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were gonna ask a sarcastic question. Oh shit, we gotta give him his his flowers. Oh, it's an emerald as
Give me your
well.
blood flowers.
Yes. Oh. Aw. Kawaii. Then it throws her off the cliff. Sorry, I'm ruining the moment.
I hope you like the ring.
It's lovely.
I tried to get you amethyst. Couldn't find any. But I've always liked the way you looked in green. You know, when I talked to Shu yesterday and I asked her for advice on cooking, I told her that I was cooking you a meal. And she immediately asked me if I was proposing to you. I was like, what, I can't cook a meal for her? She's like, well, you're dressed in her color and you're doing all these romantic things. I was like, this is just what we do. I think she was on to me.
Yeah, she's a smart cookie. She's real smart.
Mhm. Well, I have no idea how to plan a wedding, so
That's I'll yeah, we'll figure it.
I hope so. I'm just giving you the heads up now.
That's all right. I'm very much filled with joy.
Thanks for not eating me.
I wouldn't eat you. You danced very well. Wait, I gotta.
God, I think my heart rate's been the highest it's ever been for like the last while.
Wait. What's that? I thought mine was gonna stop for a second. I didn't mean to leave you hanging. I just
No, I
was
get it.
stunned.
Trust me. I completely understand. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. No, I've actually wanted to do that for a while. Which is why I'm glad we had that conversation the other day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get back to town. I've got
All
things to
right.
think about now. We're getting
All right.
married.
Guess so.
Oops. He said no. Devil woman.
You have any idea who you pick as a bridesmaid?
Oh, probably Shu and my niece.
The one that's going after Bad Boy Sam?
Yeah, Aurelia. I guess Bad Boy Sam would have to be invited as long as he weren't wanted. Obviously, Goldie and Shu.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I bet you'll have a ton of Rangers on your side.
God, I have no idea.
How many people do you reckon? I'll have to.
That's a good question.
I might have to make a senior report to see, or a report to see. Because if people don't get invited, they get offended.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, I was probably just going to put an open invite out to the Rangers and just maybe find a location big enough, depending on how many people show
There
up.
she is again. Yeah, he did propose at the spot where they had their first date.
Feel like I probably got to ask Kid to be my best man, but he's already the best man for Texas wedding coming up. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride with that man.
I feel so bad for him. And it's not like it's anyone's fault or you know what I mean? It's not like someone's the bad guy, it's just circumstance.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes he's gonna have to be a best man double up. When are we thinking?
I don't know. We'll have to figure out a date that works out.
I guess we'll get Father, what's his damn last name?
Oh, God. I
I play
didn't think
poker
we'd
at him.
have an hour-long ceremony.
Well, I mean, he's really nice and
Why can't we just get the drunk guy that did
he understands
shooting
poker.
goalies?
Mr. Rivers? I don't know about that.
Weber has to wear pants. I'm making that rule. If he's coming, he needs to wear pants.
Yeah, it'll be everyone from my shift at least. Chow will want to go. Then,
Oh yeah, Choi and
Gabriel, yeah, Gabriel and Choi.
mhm.
Then Weber, maybe Wainwright. I wonder if I have to invite the sheriff. I'll probably maybe write up a report and see what interest there is beyond the initial party.
Yeah.
What have we here?
Sure. All right, I'm gonna run get some cigarettes,
All right.
and then also have to. Huh. We'll put on the
How you
um I'm seeing some shit. I'm just gonna edit. Oh, oh my God, that's the shit outside. Gross. You have to edit every outfit. This can be very expensive to do. It's $50 a pop. Just so you know. Oh my God. That'll do. FAO all laws. Setting wedding advice. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Just do this as well since we're here. Okay. Where'd it go? Dust. Alright, that'll do. Yeah. What's going on here? Okay, let's not think about it. Let's not think about it. Let's not think about it.
Evening.
Hello,
Hello,
darling.
darling. Hello, darling. Well, well, well. What do we have here, girl?
Do you have a location in mind?
Nope.
Anything off the top of your head that you want for a wedding?
What about you? Anything you think of?
God, I barely thought this through, Mary. I mean, I have, but you know what I mean. I'm flying by the seat of my pants right now.
Well, I feel like we don't have to stick by a church necessarily.
Kind of appreciated that. Although I wasn't opposed to it either.
I think it would be fun to do something outdoors.
Yeah, I think so. Just trying to think of where a good location would be. Feel like Braithwaite might be good for a reception afterwards.
Yeah, we could do. I mean, I know Sax is in and out there a load, so he might be able to tell me whether, feasible. I know the department's had
Yeah.
stuff there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, your coworkers would know because they had staff working your last event and stuff. So they'd probably have an idea of who to get in contact to staff something like that.
And it's it'd be great for after the ceremony. So
Mm-hmm.
if dust is kicking up, like people are gradually heading in and can be sort of like filtered through.
Yeah. I can get Lily to make food for everyone.
That's catering sorted.
Mm-hmm.
We could have a private after party at Lily's establishment as well.
Yeah.
So
I
when we
actually
want
kind
to,
of
yeah,
forgot about that.
and it's a chance for her to make some money back.
Mm-hmm. Well, I imagine I'll pay her for whatever food she makes for the wedding, anyways.
Actually, that would be kind of fun to have the thing at Lily's.
Like the after party.
Yeah,
Yeah, depending on how big it
we
is.
we should tell people it's a costume party as well.
Oh my!
They get to like jungle attire.
I just don't
Okay,
know how many
I'll
people
slow
can
down the
fit in there.
audience. Yeah, how many people can fit in there?
Guess we'd have to ask her. It's not much bigger than this place, I don't think.
I stole Morgan's lighter. He's gonna be mad. He's probably wondering where it is. Is it 2 rooms or yeah, it's not gonna be a lot of
She
room.
is.
Yeah, there maybe the smaller after party with just the immediate family at there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep. Yeah, do a larger kind of dinner at Braithwaite and then move here for an after party, and which will more than likely turn into a poker
Truck
game of
and
sorts.
yeah, oh yeah, that too.
Probably get Tex to play an instrument of sorts. He's getting good at piano if we can get one to
You better
wherever
get Kid to
we're at.
play as well.
Well, if Kid ends up being my best man, I'll definitely get him to play maybe the after party or something.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if we want a piano during the ceremony or something.
Mm-hmm. This takes quite good.
Yeah, he's pretty good when he's around. Well, we have time to figure this out. It's all fresh.
Yeah, these are good ideas spinning around. Lily's a great caterer. She'll probably love that.
Mm-hmm.
Poker has to be involved. What are you thinking about for honeymoon?
Not Gorma.
Not Guarma. That's a good idea. Loving that at the start.
I'm not sure. Do you have any ideas?
Hmm.
Might have to think on that.
Tahiti. Coulter.
Planning on playing Coulter. Oh my.
Then invite Kid up for a cold poker game. I bet he'd do it as well.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I'll plan on playing poker tonight so I can talk to Lily tonight about catering.
Okay, yeah,
Just
I'm
put
gonna
the bug in
be
her ear for now.
I'm gonna try my best to be there. I keep just lately. I've just well, yesterday I was in Guarma, to be fair,
Hmm.
and I keep
Yeah.
arriving a little too late to get on the table, which is probably for the best considering my luck.
Yeah, that's fair. What is this? Thursday, so it should be here tonight.
Thursday, yeah. We should I check Blackwater just in case?
Well, if we change, I'll telegram you.
All right.
Just check your telegrams this time.
What time should I be there if I want to be there for the game? It's fucking early. Late.
Yeah, it
Late
usually
early.
just depends on when kids around.
Mm,
Usually, I go for around midnight.
yeah.
And then kind of just usually kid will saunter around that time, and then it depends on who's around. But it's been busy lately, last
Yeah,
couple
there's all
weeks.
sorts of people playing poker. Because when I
Oh, that
went
reminds me,
downstairs
actually.
Valentine, there was a whole table there with people
Mm-hmm.
waiting, and then I went to Blackwater and there was a whole table.
Yep. Yeah, that whole incident with Speedy was also in the newspaper.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
about him it being banned from the poker table
Wow.
for shooting kid's horse. Whole story was in the newspaper
Gosh.
because Fenton was there. He hasn't been around in a while, but he's been back and he was there, I guess. And he's a
Mm,
reporter, so he wrote a news article about it.
that makes sense. I mean, it's wily, that Finn.
Mm-hmm.
I like Casper. I didn't have so much a good a time with reporters when I was young, but
Yeah.
he's not so bad.
All right. I've got lots to think about. I think I'm going to head to bed. I'm going to grab a drink at the bar first.
All right.
You starting a notebook already?
Well, yeah, that's from my notes yesterday. It didn't go too great, so I'll just use it for something
Oh, okay.
else.
Fair enough.
Sorry, knuckle crack.
All right. You have a good rest, and hopefully I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, yes, I will try.
Also, I got a new haircut today, and I don't know if I like it.
Let's have a look. I thought you did something.
Yeah.
This way into the light. Before.
It fits better under my hat.
I like it. It looks smart.
All
But yeah,
right.
it really depends on how you feel.
It's just different. I just have to get used to it, I think. It's fine. All right.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
Okay, guys. Let me show you something real quick.